All right, this is Laos with a song called One More Night. CVT guitar lesson for David. Our tuning for this song is standard. Good song. I hear touches of Cinderella in this, a little bit of Dokken. But let's jump right in. Very kind of Dokken-ish, yeah? So section 1A, 1 second in, open E, 3rd fret E bend, right into a power chord, open A, 2nd fret D. Hit that at the same time, so. Palm mute open A, and you go to 5 D and G. Experiment with fingering. You can go pinky barred, 3rd, 1st, doesn't really matter. I like the pinky because it's closest to where I'm headed next. Quick break, and then 2-2, D and G, 5-5, B and E. It's just a full A major chord. If it's too tough to land, get rid of the pinky and just do that. Okay, so open A, palm mute twice. Open 3, D, G, and B. Quick rest, back to that big A chord. And then it kind of starts over. And then after the big A chord and the pause, it's open A, palm mute twice. 3, 5, 6, D, G, and B. This is the part that reminded me of Dokken. Open A, palm mute twice, and then from the D string down, 4, 2, 3, 5. And if that's too tough to land, eliminate the pinky. And then if it still is too tough, eliminate the middle. But try to get it. And then you repeat that. That'll go twice. Okay, so 2 of those. 16 seconds in is the verse breakdown. Very similar to what we just played, a little more stripped down, a little more basic too. 16 seconds in. So it starts the same way as section 1A. But then open A, palm mute to 5 D, G, that's the same. But then open A, palm mute to 2nd fret D and G, followed by 3 open A strings palm muted. So that part would sound like this. This is good practice for lifting your palm, you know. You hit a few notes and then you gotta lift it off and bring it back down. Good practice for that to improve on it. Open D and G, and then palm mute the open A twice, 2nd fret D and G, rest. So that gives us this. Then it kind of starts over. This time, instead of after the 3 open A strings palm muted, it's the Dokken part. 3D, 5G, 6B. Open A, palm mute twice. And then D string down, it's 4, 2, and 3. So it's where those palm mutes are placed is really cool in this. Just this kind of defines that 1985 style kind of rock, metal, glam, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, that's twice through. Section 1C, 32 seconds in. 1E, 3A, so that's an F power chord. Short pause. Palm mute it twice after that, and then go 9 times. So you're going to go open D and G, quick rest. 2nd fret D and G, short rest. So after the 2nd fret D and G, open A, palm mute, 5 D, G. Open A, palm mute, 2 D and G. Open open A, palm mute 3 times, open D and G. Open A, palm mute twice, 2nd fret D and G. So, let's play, and that's it for section 1C. So it's section 1D, 40 seconds in, it's the rock G. From the low E string down, 3 mute, open, open, 3, 3. Strum it, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3A, 2A, half step bend, and 3E, and do that 2 times. So it's, and then go to the 4th fret on the low E. And then 44 seconds in, we have, let's see, it was kind of reminds me of 𝐂𝐍𝐒𝐑𝐒 era here. From the D string down, 7, 5, 6, strum, pause, and then open A, palm mute, and then 7, 5, 5, D, G, and B. So it sounds like this. Pause, open A, palm mute twice, go back to 7, 5, 6, pause, open A, palm mute, right back to 7, 5, 5. Sounds like this. Open E, 3rd fret bend, open E to an F power chord, which is 1 E and 3 A. Short pause, then palm mute the root, hit the chord, do it again, 2 palm mutes up top, so it's back to the rock G. So it's, and then this part, it's kind of hard to hear the guitar here. Open D and G to 2 open D and G 3 times. So yeah, so double dots, you're gonna go back and play that again from here. And then go past the double dots, 55 seconds into this. From the low E string, go 1, open 1, and then 2, 3, 2, 3. Then an A5 power chord, open A, 2 D, dotted half note, 3 count. So 2, 3. Then you hit repeats 58 seconds in. Go to page 3, rhythm for solo, 1 minute and 49 in, really solid here. 2D, 4G, 3 count. 1, 2, 3, and then a quick strum with a break. So 2, 5, D and G, same thing. And then 4, 2, 3, 2. If you want, just go 4, 2. Your call. And then that's the 8 count. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. And then repeats from at 205 of section 1C, and then section 1D, fade out or fade to the end. As far as any secondary guitars, we have the solo. So let's jump in with that. 12th fret high E, pick, hammer 15, pull 12, and then pick 15B. Do that 6 times. I like starting with an upstroke and then finishing with the down. And the solo really needed to be boosted, man. You could barely hear it. And then 12E up, 15B down, pull to 12, 14G, bend, release, pull to 12. And then 14 vibrato rest. So it's oops. And then with the whammy bar here, if you don't have the whammy, just pick the notes, but it goes, yeah. I call them whammy swoops. It's 5/4 in the G. Just push the bar down about 1 inch, then hammer 5, then hammer 4. You got to bring the bar back up to pitch. On the D, same thing, 7, 5, 4, 7A, and then 4D. No whammy, you would go. Anyways, crazy sounding, huh? But there's more. Right after that, 5, 4, hammer 5, pull 4, and then 7, 4, AD. Or actually, have the bar down a little and use your middle finger to pluck an open E, bring it up to pitch, and then dive bomb it. Minute 57, 5A pick, hammer 7, 9, and then alternate pick 5, 7, 9, D and G, and then vibrato rest. Same concept. It's 2 times. Oh wait, no, then you go. Start the same way with the hammers, and then on the D go 5, 7, 9, 7, 5, 7. Vibrato, so it's lower your thumb there too, or that stretch is going to be impossible, even with long fingers. And there's a rest pause there. First finger 10, B, slide to 12, bar, so you can hit 12E. And this is like a pedal tone. Every other note's a 12B. So we'll go 12E, back to the pedal, 14E, back to pedal, 15E, then play it backwards. But they're going. It's cool. And then go 2-5 on the B, or 12-15 on the B, and then 14-12 GB, and then 12-14 GD. So 15B, bend, vibrato, and there you have it. One more night from Laos. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you, man.